I was an investor for 6 years. And so I was in the thick of seeing lots of changes in what we classically call CPG, consumer packaged goods, Dollar Shave, lots of those things that we, by the way, passed on. I was intrigued. And so I went on a quest, the truth is, to find that category in the women's space that was the analog to shaving. I couldn't believe the numbers of how big hair color was. I just could not believe it. And then I started looking at solutions, and I just realized nobody had really disrupted the category of at home. No one had disrupted the salon part of the experience. The naysayers have been vast, and they have said, like, hair color, who cares about hair color? And my answer is, like, every woman in the world, by the way. But meanwhile, you're a dude. Here's the thing that we all know that are all this call. People typically back things that are relatable to them. And if you're a guy and you're talking about hair color, or femtech, they're like, what is it that you're talking about to me? Because it's not relevant. Okay. So the reason that we all have to be together to change the world is because it is relevant and we need to have voices. For those of you that don't know, the round was almost done. It was oversubscribed, and we met I had known Trish. I've known Trish for years. It's been a mutual, love fest between us. But it was like life was running in different places, and we just never connected, right? And so the round was almost done, and we were lucky enough to be connected and had a mind meld. And I just said to my CFO, "No, we're going back to the board, and we're going to let more money in because we must band together." We want to be a place where people understand that if women put their minds together and their hearts together and they believe in something, they can make something happen for a lot of people. And that's what we're doing here. We got a hair color revolution going on both sides, team members as well as customers. The core of our business are colorists or cosmetologists. When I started to dig into how much they were paid and how much debt they come out of in cosmetology school, it just blew my mind. 150,000 salons in the US. I'm talking about the average is $15 an hour. We're paying people 2 to 3x what they've ever made. We're giving them career opportunities. We are going to start a revolution of customers that are incredibly happy and team members that are happy. So, the growth trajectory story is, as I said, like we were growing like 50% a year at a good clip. And then you have 127. And then on March 13th, everything changed for the world. The truth is, I say this all the time, I am humbled, truly humbled that, we could do something to help. It doesn't take away the tragedy, and it doesn't take away the fact that it's really weird. And I spent the first 9 months hiding when anybody would ask me, like, your business must be on fire. And the bubble in my head was, yes, it is, but the world is having a hard time. So I didn't really want to boast about that because that didn't feel appropriate. And so we were battling a lot of mixed signals, even though our business sort of exploded. We had, when things happened, we had a lot of weeks on hand of inventory, but we didn't have as many weeks on hand as selling a box of hair color every 5 seconds. And so they would come in, they were so popular, they would go out. They'd come in. We spent over $5 million of air freight. We're opening 25 new hair colors. We'll have over 50 by the end of this year, hair color bars. We have minis now. If you don't know, Ulta is going into Target as beauty. We don't know what that means for us yet. There'll be 100 to 125 Ulta store within the store beauty within Target. So that's an exciting thing. We aspire to go public. This is a global company. We are going to change this industry. I believe in my heart that if and when this company goes public, it will be women that are buying this stock. It'll be people that are part of the movement